Welcome back to Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 6, Requiem. Last time, Vanessa finally died. For real. And we got some flashbacks, which are cool. I'm really excited to see, like, where we go with some of these characters. Fisk, you know, how is he going to take it? He's obviously, like, in the sad phase right now, but I'm worried he's going to go ballistic and, like, crazy. I mean, we're getting close to the end of the season, right? This episode and 2 more, I believe. So we got to be a little bit building to something. I'm also interested in Daniel, seeing where he's going to go going forward. You know, him and BB. It's, I don't know. That's the one thing people have been talking about online a lot right now is how Daredevil is kind of like not a character in his own show anymore. It feels like very much we care about these other characters more. And so I don't know. It's a complicated thing of like, but I do kind of enjoy some of the side blocks we got going on with these supporting characters. But there is a point about it's supposed to be his show. And, you know, especially with the rumors going around about all these characters coming in season 3, you know, I think the latest one is that Elektra is actually coming back. People have spotted her or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not, but yeah, it's like all these characters, cool that we're getting them back in the MCU or, you know, back, but like, I don't know. Can we have we could have a different show? It doesn't have to be Daredevil Born Again. You know, like we could just call it Defenders or like make a new show so we can have more of these stories with these characters. It doesn't have to be all about, you know, just because Daredevil is the one to come in doesn't have to be have everyone else in it. But I don't know. It's Disney doing whatever they're doing. I will say it's weird. It's weird that this is the show too. I mean, for good reason, people love Daredevil. This show isn't that great as compared to the original Daredevil, but it is funny that this is like the one MCU show that is like getting consistent seasons. You know, WandaVision, fine, it was like it was a mini series anyways. But like Miss Marvel, you know, she only had 1 season. She-Hulk, Captain Falcon, whatever, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was 1 season. I didn't even finish that, but still, like, you know, I know I'm hypocritical because I haven't watched a lot of these shows, but Hawkeye, what's her face? Echo was like a miniseries, I think, but still, it's just like I don't know what makes Daredevil Born Again so special because it's not. Like I think some of these other shows, like WandaVision, I could say it probably was. It was more interesting for sure. There was like a lot of mystique and mysteriousness and, you know, intrigue with that show. And yeah, I'm just really curious, like why is this the one that's sticking? Not that I'm complaining, but I'm also complaining. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. As far as spoilers that I know for this episode, this is the episode Jessica Jones comes back, so obviously I know she's going to be here. But yeah, other than that, I'm just excited to see where we go with some of these characters. Let's get in this episode and see what happened. Oh.
Into the beautiful darkness that awaits us all.
This doctor. Why is he... Oh my God. I just don't know how he's going to react. Like, I don't know. Fisk is so volatile. Like, anything could happen with this bitch. So, that's fine. Oh.
Mr. Fisk. Mr. Fisk. Mr.
Oh. So, are we getting medical attention for him or what? What's going on? What the hell? Ah! That's a whole ass grenade. Girl! Girl! Oh, you're the nurse. Okay.
He killed Father Lantom, and then he hurt you so bad, I actually thought I'd lost you for a minute.
Yeah, I remember.
So you told me that you were gonna kill Fisk, and I told you not to. That I knew how
Yeah, I remember.
it goes down.
I can't think about it that way.
Well, Well, you're gonna have to. He has proven that he will not hesitate.
God, Deborah Ann Wool is so good. Like, what are we gonna? What are we doing with the man? They've written themselves into a weird corner here, and I'm curious how the fuck they're gonna get out of it with Bullseye. Like,
To Staten Island?
Yeah, I do.
baby.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Ooh. Buck
You
here.
always seem to. Daniel, I know you're fond of her, but I think you're letting it cloud your judgment.
Look, she's not the leak.
Girl.
And do you have proof?
I don't need it.
Well,
It's like a meal plan or something. Like paleo, my mom's on it.
no, Daniel, it's not. Well, the technique
Daniel.
developed by my former colleagues.
Okay, I'm having some terrible audio issues, even during the recording, and then even now in editing, I'm having audio issues. Anyways, I'm talking about how Vanessa dying kind of nulls and voids the agreement that Fisk and Matt had at the end of season 3. Matt was saying, I won't go after Vanessa if you leave my friends and me out of this, you know, no secret identity, all that shit. So far, Fisk has kind of honored that. I mean, the secret identity thing, at least. So I'm wondering what Vanessa dying, will that change anything? Will he go after Matt in that way now? I'm also talking about how Jessica definitely has like a half black child. Where's Luke Cage? We all know. Just show him. At this point, come on. Yeah, hopefully my audio issues will be fixed for next episode, but expect the voice of me talking over, not being lip synced, all that. Okay, thanks.
Hi.
Ah.
You stole my shit.
I don't think Fisk has said any words this episode, right?
Whole thing's got.
Agency, obviously, sketchy as hell. He was interested in people like us.
Is that like Thunderbolts
Not
reference?
everyone I know did.
The fucking watch is still in there. Matt. Okay, this is actual fight scene with Jessica. You know, we had it in Defenders a little bit, but like, this is cool. We're getting like actual budget Jessica. Jesus. Oh. What? What's going... Powell? Girl. What the hell? Like, it's probably just okay, a memento of her, but it's funny. It's like, okay, you're just stealing her earrings? Like, what? This camera. What? What is happening? What is going on here? Buck, what is what is your weird kink going on here? Should I be watching? Is this allowed? Baby, you don't know what you're getting your ass into.
And trust me.
Oh,
He's not running for re-election.
I mean, very obviously false, but it's like,
You okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
I don't know why. If I was BB, I would just
Sure,
I would
yes,
ask
sure.
more questions.
Fucking sure.
Oh, I didn't even talk about Jessica punching his ass. What are we? God, this poor guy is gonna end up dead. Karen. I get why she has to be here, but like, if I was Matt, I would not trust her to be here. Hello, Karen.
Hello, Gary.
Probably.
Vanessa opened the window, and I went through it.
You know what?
Jeez. Why is this episode so sexual? Oh.
I can't let you do it, Karen.
What the hell is wrong with you? You keep choosing the wrong people, Fisk! This thing over the people who love you! Let me carry this for you.
Oh my god.
All you have to do is walk out that door.
Damn. She steals the scenes. Like. All right, voiceover edit number 2. So I talk about how Jessica punches Powell in the face and nothing happens. I was curious, is that a plot point? Is it just like, oh, she's not used to fighting and so her punches weren't that strong? He shrugged it off. So like I feel like there has a story reason why that happened, but I don't know. It plays off really weird. Secondly, Deborah Ann Wool giving her flowers. I loved her. Just, you know, a very short scene, but it's so good. And then just also the moral implication, you know. I explained, I get the whole heroes don't kill thing, and you know it's the Batman dilemma, but it's complicated. You know, it's just she she has every right to feel the way she does, and I can't blame her. But it is just such a philosophical difference that they're having. Shit, what was the last thing I was going to talk about? I forget in the edit. I just watched what I said. I don't know. Oh, this little kid's gonna die though. The fucking the dude who's not really with the program anymore. You know what I'm talking about.
He's nothing but a hater. Who wants more wine?
Is she like a pyramid scheme? Moment of truth time. Oh god, does she still have that fucking... I swear to god. I swear to god, baby, if you fucking have that SD card in your pocket still, girl, go to the fucking bathroom and she is flying so close to the sun. I really feel bad for Daniel. Like he got into some shit. Good. Ellison. Oh god. Anytime we go to a new character, I'm just like, oh god, what are we gonna do with this? Oh, really?
What is this? I found it in your pocket.
Oh
It's the
my
next scene
god.
without fear broadcast, isn't it? Listen, you fucked me and you fucked us. And baby, the most messed up part about this whole thing is I don't even know if I can protect you anymore. Do from him.
But also, BB, amateur hour. What? It's been like how many days, and you haven't emptied your fucking pocket? Karen and the fuck ass Bob. No way. It's actually him. Oh my god.
It's poison. It destroys everything. The city, the people we love. Nobody wins.
Not entirely incorrect.
So what would it take for you to walk away?
I'd ask the same of you.
You leave New York. I leave New York.
Oh, everyone loses, everyone wins. Oh. No!
Weapons free, kid. I know it was you.
Oh.
I know it was you, you Fredo fuck.
Oh. Ah! Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt. What's going on, bro? Okay, you guys need to leave. What the fuck? What's going on? What are you guys... Why are you guys still... This character's pissed me off. Like...
What are you going to do? Arrest me? You cannot. Kill me? You will not.
Really? God. Okay. Honestly, probably crazy take. Best episode of the season. I don't know about the series, like Born Again series, but like it might be the best episode of the season, dude. That was so good. Oh my god. And I don't think it's recency bias. Like, you know, the last couple minutes. I think this whole episode really had a lot of good moments. So I talked about a couple things during the ad breaks, but just to scrub through and make sure I hit all the points I want to talk about. I love the decision to have Fisk basically not talk to anybody this whole episode. The first time he talks is when he's talking to Matt at the end here, which it surprised me that Matt was even showing up. We can get to that later, but just a really cool stylistic choice. It makes sense, like, for him to just not talk to anybody, not having him speak at all until the end there. I would have been okay with it not speaking at all during this episode, but obviously they had to have this confrontation. So, yeah, Dex being at the hideout is so weird. And, like, what the fuck are we doing here? I mentioned a couple times, Deborah Ann Wool is rocking it. Like, she literally steals the scene. When she's in a scene, she is the one. And that little... Not the little fight, but okay, we're not even there yet. But like, yeah, she just goes off. Okay, what is the governor doing? Charles, I don't know. That it's like a weird thing of I've lost all, not credibility, but you know, Charles has not. I don't care about him anymore. Like, yes, I like Matthew Lillard still. You know, he's a fun actor, but the character of Charles is like powerless right now. You know. And now they're trying to like legitimize him again and make him feel more like he's got a presence and stuff. But he's already lost that. He's lost his aura, you know. And so they're trying to like build it back now. But they're gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting to really make it work. This BB and Daniel thing, I'm really interested in. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. I'm still going chronologically here through scenes. I loved the Jessica fight. Jessica and Daredevil tearing up that place. Like I mentioned during the episode, this is like the real first budget Jessica Jones we've gotten. You know, she's had fight scenes and she's had action sequences in her own show and in Defenders, technically. But like, you know, those are on a budget. This is like the first time it's like, yeah, here's some Disney money. It still kind of was jank in a way, but like it kept... I don't know, it's a weird thing of like it kept her fight style and like janky looking kind of fighting from the Netflix version, but like her punches sold a lot better here. You know, it didn't feel cheap when she'd like punch a wall or like, you know, punch somebody and then I'm flying back. It felt more visceral and like more, okay, this is her super strength. You know, I think it was a lot of like camera editing tricks. A lot of the time in the Netflix show, just like the way you know, again, because of money restraints and stuff, I think that the next Netflix version really had to find creative ways to show her abilities. But here it's like, no, we can actually put some VFX in to her abilities. I'm still really confused, and I don't think we got an answer for like she punches Powell in the fucking jaw and he doesn't get his shit knocked. You know, he's just like, he takes it, he headbutts her back, and Matt has to save her. So I'm really confused. You know, I was expecting a reveal that he's like part meta now or something. I don't know. Like he's been taking like kind of like Nuke from the Jessica Jones show. Like he's had some enhancement all of a sudden. I wouldn't be surprised, but it is very strange of like, why? I don't know. I need a payoff for that, because that was very took me out of the scene because we just didn't go back to it or didn't have anything explained about it. The Heather and Buck thing, what the fuck? I talked about that in the episode, so we don't need to talk about too much, but what the fuck? Okay, BB and Daniel. I am so curious. Like the rioting and stuff kind of interrupted their little spat. But yeah, I mean, BB amateur hour. Why did you leave that SD card thing in your pocket? It has to have been at least 2 days. And, you know, maybe first option is she never knew it got slipped in, which would be terrible because, oh my God, girl. The second option is she just left it there and she's been wearing the same ducking jacket every day. Like, that's even worse. I don't know which is worse, but like, it pisses me off because like, okay, that's an example of like bad writing in my opinion, but the payoff of her like coming to terms with like Daniel, you know, who Daniel is and like actually kind of seeing him for his realness. And, you know, like she's exploring his bedroom and she kind of like sees, okay, this is who Daniel is. You know, he's not just some guy you can manipulate and stuff. And it's crazy. I was the first one to say, you know, at the beginning of the season, I said, do whatever you gotta do with Daniel. You know, you gotta mansplain, manipulate, whatever the fuck, gatekeep, girl boss. I was here for it. But I feel so bad for Daniel now that he is caught up in the middle of everything. He's just trying to do his job. Like, yes, I don't know. It's complicated. And it's real. It's so fucking real because, you know, just the parallels between real life, obviously. There's a lot of, okay. You know what I'm trying to say. Wilson Fisk is Trump, right? Okay, we got that out of the way. So, there are people like Daniel in the real world, right? There are people who believe in, you know, their leader. But at the same time, they are just so blind to what is really going on. And, like, the reality of the situation is Fisk is not a good person. So, it hurts because, like, you know, Daniel is, I think at his core, he is a good person. He's deeply misguided and deeply, like, you know, he is kind of gone past the point of no return now. You know, I don't know. I think there is a redemption point for Daniel because he obviously still cares about BB and he's like, I'm trying to protect you. That was a good line delivery, by the way. Like, I can't protect you from him, from Buck, like Buck on the phone. That was so good. But yeah, I think it just hits so hard because there are people like that in all of our lives who it's like, you know, in our relationship, like me and that person, you know, we have a good thing, you know, there is no bad blood. There is like actually something like, you know, there is care and love, but then it's hard to reconcile that with what they, you know, the venomous, poisonous thoughts that they have and like beliefs, you know, that are just so bad. And it's like, how can you still care about that person? And it's hard. I don't have an easy answer for that. And so I really appreciate the show for going into that with Buck, not with Buck, with BB and Daniel. Because yeah, like I said, at the beginning of the season, I said, fuck it, fuck Daniel. He's made his choice. Goodbye. But now I'm like, you know what, BB, you can't keep doing this. You gotta cut him some slack. But yeah, that little, you know, him turning on her at the end there, and it's crazy because she's having second thoughts about like using him now, and then, you know, she's just trying to like have a genuine connection with him, and he's like, no, I know who you are, and it's like, no, she's gonna change. Okay, yeah, Charles, fucking whatever, I don't care. Okay, Karen and Dex, such a great scene, such great line deliveries. Again, from Deborah Ann Wool. She is so amazing. I gotta keep saying her name because she needs her flowers. But yeah, and then her blowing up at Matt, like, yeah, it's so good. You know, I get where she's coming from, but I get where Matt is coming from too. Of like, you know, it's the Batman thing of when you cross that line, you can't come back from it. And then her going, I will carry that weight for you. You know, you keep choosing wrong. Oh my god, it's so painful. It's so painful because I don't know. It's just, oh, she was so good. I cannot stop gushing about her. That scene alone makes it one of the best episodes. Like, okay, it's that. It's the BB and Daniel revelation stuff. It's Heather doing whatever the fuck she's doing. It's Jessica Jones. It's that ending fight sequence between. I mean, honestly, the fight scenes between Wilson and Matt was meh, but it's the heart of like. You know, they both lost and they're both like tired and they're both, it's the exasperation. It's that we've done this how many times. It's when will this stop? I love that. I don't want to say philosophical, but like, yeah, just that there's sort of headspace of it more than the actual physical part of it. And I'm really curious where like Matt doesn't, you know, Fisk, I can't remember what he says, but you know, Matt kind of like beats him. And then Fisk is just like, so now what? And he just leaves. So I'm really curious, like, really, Matt, what is the plan here? You know, I love that he did offer him a way out. You know, he said, you know, we're both stubborn. We're both not going to change. what can we do, or what can I offer you? What can you offer me? And Fisk is not having any of it. I did like the thing of like, you leave and I leave, you know, no, it's an everybody wins and a nobody wins. You know, we both don't get the city, but everybody else gets to be free from us, kind of thing. That felt really good. It felt really like, okay, this is who they are as their characters. I like that. But yeah, I mean, 2 episodes left. Like, where do we go with that? And then Karen being, that was another bad writing thing, but I get, you know, I can kind of excuse it because it is such good television, but it's like, why did Karen and Angela stay? You know, I felt like they were like, okay, play the tapes, and then they like looked like they were leaving. You know, they kind of made it seem like, okay, we done our part, we're gonna leave now. Because I feel like they definitely showed a scene of them like, okay, let's go, but then they're just there when things pop off. And now look, this other dude is hurt, maybe he's probably dead. She had blood on her hands and shit, so I'm assuming he's dead. And now she's caught, and so like, what are we doing? I just had to let it sink for a second. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I was gonna say one more thing. It sucks. I really did have one more point to make. I'm very excited to see where we go for the next couple episodes, but obviously the next episode this coming this week. This was a good episode for what it is. You know, I think I'm finally getting to the point of like, okay, I'm just gonna let this show be what it is. You know, they keep using flashbacks from the original show, and just like cinematography wise, they really put everything into the Netflix show. I don't know, because then I think about, okay, that versus like Jessica Jones, obviously a different director and showrunner and stuff, but like, don't get me wrong, I love Jessica Jones from like a psychology writing standpoint, but it is not like it is not on the same cinema level as Daredevil was. So I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, like I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it now, and I'm hoping these last couple episodes really stick the landing. We'll see what happens, obviously, but I'm excited. And then, can they just? We need to drop Luke Cage in here. Like, where is he? I feel like that would be such a good review. Okay, I don't think he is in this season at all, but it would be so good if he shows up at the start of next episode. It saves Karen. What better way than having a bulletproof guy step in the way? I mean, it is kind of a race thing, I guess. I was about to say a bulletproof black man step in the way, and then I'm like, well, what would that be saying? Like, but also it's like a subversion kind of, because he is bulletproof, so then it wouldn't be so like the black guy has to step in the way of a white woman. I don't know. Because like he's the next mayor. He's the next one. I don't know why we haven't introduced him yet. And then also just Jessica Jones having this mixed baby. Like, you know damn well her and Luke had this kid. Okay, I'm pretty sure in the comics Danielle is their actual daughter. So like, can we just have him? Bring him in. It solves Sony issues if we just have this bulletproof guy come in. Okay, I don't have a lot to say. I really love this episode. I'm so excited to watch this episode again. Like, this is the first time I'm actually like happy to watch this episode again in an edit. Like, a lot of times I don't like editing because it is like repetitive. You know, I just watch an episode and then I have to watch it in the edit. And especially for this show, I haven't really loved rewatching it. I don't think I actually have like rewatched anything. But this episode, they had that special sauce in it. I don't know. For what the show is, I enjoyed it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Leave thoughts down in the comments below. That came out right. Have a good day. Talk to you in the next episode. All right, bye.